Hello, Star Wars fans. Hey, there's just 203 days until Christmas 2021. This morning, we're going to go ahead and watch The Bad Batch, episode number 6. Some interesting stuff I've already seen. Of course, when you're not up in the middle of the night to watch things live, then you put yourself at risk. That's how social media works these days. I already saw something on my own Discord that was a little bit of a spoiler. So I had to look away. Don't look. It was too late, Ethel. I had already seen it. So if you guys get that reference, then you're probably old like me. But good morning, Sheev. I saw some exciting news for you. Hopefully that comes to fruition. You're able to cover the Dinner Nerds live stream for Josh so that he can get sleep. He's getting old these days. Pretty soon he'll have to go to bed early like Santa. Oh, that's funny. And Brian Stone, good morning. Hey, Brian, you spell your name wrong, but that's okay. Many of you know my name is also Brian, but I spell it with a Y. So there you have it. Let's see. Crew Swaggerlock, hello. I don't know if you're still here in Park Outdoors. We're going to go ahead and get into this episode. A couple of interesting things I noticed right off the bat. One is that it's called Decommissioned. There was a leak that came out. We discussed it yesterday. There was a leak that indicated it was going to be named something else, and that it was going to be 26 minutes. It's 25 minutes. Oh, so it's shorter than all the other episodes. It's the shortest one yet. And the description of the last one, or the leaked one, was incorrect as well. So other than that, I think there's only one or two little, I don't know how little they are. We'll find out. Spoilers. And then we will also go in and we'll take a look at the predictions folks made. Let me see, before I start it, we can go ahead and get that up so that we can see how many people got their predictions in. And we'll take a look and we'll be able to score those. So here we go. Hey, for Coachella. Good morning. Good to see you here, my friend. Good to see you. Let's see if we can get this open. All right. We do have 16 predictions this week. So it's good to see those this morning. We will go in and look at them after the episode. So let's see. Let's get everything ready. Get the timer ready. I'm streaming 8 PST on the board. Okay. Yeah, I saw that next couple of weeks. Right. So let's see here. Decommissioned. I'll start the timer as soon as it starts. I'm trying it differently. I've only got one of the timers over the screen. So let's hope Disney doesn't come and get me. Vanessa, hello. Oh, okay. Here we go. Start. Oh my goodness. Oh, I paused it. Didn't mean to do that. There you go. Decommissioned. Let's switch over. Oh, that is beautiful. It's starting very similar. Same alley, same place. Hey, Star Wars Tonight. Hello. Oh. Oh, we're still at Sid's. Oh, there she is. Shooting the bow for the first time. Oh, Oh, good. So we see your training. That's good because people get real crazy about that. 3 out of 12. So there you go. You get luck, not skill. Like that first blaster shot could have been luck. People are super sensitive about stuff. That's excellent. That's excellent. Echo. Good advice. Hey, Mark. Hello. Oh, miss again. I love that they're addressing fan concerns like directly, right on the nose. They're just like not messing around. And there's Sid. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, this animation is gorgeous. Corellia. Oh, that's exciting. Let me decide for you. Of course you are, Hunter. Versus I turn you in. Did you miss that the last time there, Hunter? Right? Oh, I'm loving Sid. Whoa! Sid ain't messing around. Oh, man. Bullseye 3 times. I agree with you, Mark. It is, and they're just beautiful. This is just, it's stunning. It's amazing. They're smarter. Corellia. Man, this is good stuff. Still need that red stripe on the. Need that paint job. Police droids. Uh-oh. Reskov, solo vibes. Of course, if you're going to Corellia, I mean, you can't think of it. You have to think of Han Solo, right? Wrecker's not too happy about going up. Hey, there's droids. Oh, there's the lava pit. Oh, I've seen some things from the trailer. I think I can't remember how I voted. I don't know if I said Wrecker would go over the lava pit or not. My predictions. We'll have to see. Is this the droid factory? It's more. Yeah, it's a decommissioning, right there. Yep, there they are. So this is what we had as the droid factory. It's a decommissioning facility where they're smelting them down, right? Wrecker's not feeling too good. What's going on? He's been complaining since they got to that ladder on the outside. He's still complaining. He just doesn't like going up ladders or what? He is a big boy. Oh, you've been stunned. Oh, there you go. Echo comes in handy. There's something up above her. Oh. Oh. Wait. Is that the Martez? Wait. That is Rafa. Oh. Oh my goodness. We've got the Martez sisters. No wonder Josh is checked out. It's the Martez sisters. Careful. Careful. Oh no, she dropped her bow. Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. Danger. Danger. Nice callback to Lost in Space. Uh-oh. Here come the police droids. I had one. Yeah. Somebody's shooting. Oh, okay. Wrecker. Hey. No, you don't. Martez sisters aren't going to give it up that easy. Omega's got to get her bow back. Okay. Oh, don't fall in the lava. No, or not lava, the furnace. Okay, Martez sister, Omega. Ah, no, Omega got it first. Yeah, but can you stay ahead? I can't track which Martez sister is which. Whoa. There's seen from a trailer. Jump, catch, and swing. Don't look down. Don't look down. Yeah. Oh, bumped the head again. Oh, the headache's gotten worse. Martez sister got it. Oh, Omega's stuck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Good soldiers. Uh-oh. Wrecker. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Come on, Omega. Oh, okay. You going to save her? Come on. So see, there she needs help. She isn't just a natural shot. She's got to practice all this nonsense you hear from people about Omega being another of these SJW kind of characters. It's tiring and annoying, but so there she is. I think they're dealing with it like head on. They're not even pretending to hide it, right? They're just going straight out, point by point, against what these people complain about, and just openly, publicly spelling it out for them. You guys can't see it. We'll tell you. We'll show you. So it goes back to the show, don't tell. They're doing both. Come on. Come on over. A little bit more. Oh, no. Okay. Come on up. Come on up. Hold on. There we go. That's Rafa. Okay. There's Rafa. She just dropped in. Trace. Ugh. I'm used to it. Hey, Mike Porter. Hello. Hello, friend. Oh, Wrecker. Wrecker. No. He's really struggling. Wrecker is really struggling. Come on, Wrecker. Get up. Shake it off. I'm Echo. Oh, that was a bad dad joke right there. Oh, boy. Oh, you're going to get control. Yeah. Yeah. Not only does he have a concussion, he's got that chip bothering him. Oh, Darth Elvis is in the building. Oh, my goodness. Speaking of Darth Elvis, is going to join us at noon Eastern today. And we're going to go through some Andor set photos. So if you guys are available, come by at noon. We're going to go through some set photos that Darth Elvis sent us and talk about his visit to the Andor set. On my way. Ah, there you go. See, shook it off. Good job. Good job, Wrecker. I'll tell you something else. You guys haven't checked out Darth Elvis's YouTube channel. You should. Oh, he's back to himself again. Darth Elvis's latest song is just gold. When you talk about your stepsister being smoking, that's my favorite line in the song. Uh-oh. We don't know. Did we win? There's the droids. They're going down. Orders are orders. Nice. Did they got the helmet, or did the Martez? Oh, there, she got her bow. I knew she'd get it back because we see it in the Rex episode, and it's not this one. Uh-oh. The helmet just took a shot. Or there, see, now she's learned. I'm sure Lungo will still complain. Oh. Did they get the helmet or not? Or the head? Nice shot of Corellia. Hey! There's that green astromech droid. They're working with the rebellion, maybe? Omega. It's great. Interesting. That's a good point from her. You know, she, when we saw her in season 7 of the Clone Wars, she was about just herself. She wasn't picking a side. Now she's saying we all choose sides. Really good. Really good. Oh boy, Sid's not going to be a happy Trandoshan. R7. Who is that? Who is it? Is that Leia? Who is it? Oh, you guys suck. It's Bale. Maybe it is Bale. That'd be good. It could be Bale. Oh my goodness, that was so good. We talked about it a couple times during. I'm really enjoying this series. Yeah, who is it? It could be Bale. It could be a number of people actually. So let me go ahead and stop a couple things here so that we can make sure we stay out of trouble. Turn this off, and we can stop the timer and reset it. Shut that off. Okay. Let me bring back up the screen so we can talk. So let me bring this back up. Leia is still a baby. Oh, okay. My brain. Not Ahsoka. Yeah, I don't think it's Ahsoka. Some say Ahsoka. Yeah, Bail Organa most likely. It could also be Mon Mothma, right? It could be Mon Mothma. It could be Bail. It's hard to tell. I agree. I don't think that it's going to be Ahsoka. Leia's still a baby. Yeah, Ahsoka. Well, I know why. Because the Martez sisters had that interaction with Ahsoka in episode 7, or in season 7, in that Martez sister arc that people complain about. I actually thought that was a good arc in Clone Wars season 7 because it showed us Ahsoka kind of working on. Oh, there you go. Can't be female, as it said him. Okay, all right. This is one of it's Fulcrum. Oh, that Bail or Rex. Oh, that's another good point. It looked more like civilian clothing, as I saw there, like on the shoulder. You can see that the side, but it could be either. Said patch him in. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna have to rewatch to catch some of those details, but that's really good stuff. I do want. Let's see. Did I get anything else on the bingo card? I don't think so. I've got a bad feeling about this. I don't remember hearing that. Yoda, Grogu, plan. This is going well. I don't remember hearing that. All right. So I'm going to shut that off as well. And we're going to go into the, let's see here. We're going to go into the predictions sheet. And then as we're going through the predictions, we can talk about the episode a little more. Because I thought it was really good. Again, this is it's one of the complaints about the episode being the series. It's being episodic in a way that it's a serial, right? It's a serial series. It's the villain of the week, monster of the week, crisis of the week, and they're constantly dealing with that, overcoming it. And as they overcome it, we see things develop. And I thought they did a really good job this week with Omega dealing with fans. So it's obvious that they're Lucasfilm, Dave Filoni, they're aware of what fan complaints are when it comes to these characters. They complain about it with Ahsoka in the Clone Wars. They complain about it with Ezra in Rebels. And now they're introduced, and of course they complain about it with Rey. But now they're introducing Omega, and with Omega, they're taking time to show that she falls, she fails, she has doubts. She's really she's growing up. She's a child, and I thought they did a really good job of this episode, just point by point attacking those complaints that people have. She was what was it, 2 out of 7, something like that, in shooting the bow at the beginning, and they said that's luck, not skill. You need more practice. Even later in the episode, she was still not strong enough to hold that bow. That's like a compound bow, when you pull it back. She wasn't strong enough to hold it. And it's shaking, and she's unsure of herself. She falls. She gets trapped on that belt, and she has to be saved. During the whole thing, she had nothing but trouble, and I thought they did a really good job. Ahsoka could be with Rex. Well, Ahsoka and Rex are buddies, as the Martez sisters have her R7 droid. That could absolutely be true. We're right after the Siege of Mandalore. The last we saw Ahsoka, she had the new blades that Anakin made for her, and she dropped one of them at the very end of Clone Wars season 7. I suppose she might have circled back to the Martez sisters since she developed that relationship with them. Maybe. It didn't connect Rex. Well, Rex connects to, yeah, I saw the pics in Discord. That's what I was talking about. So this morning, I opened up the Discord and I see two things. One, we weren't going to see Crosshair. and second, I saw these pictures of Ahsoka's droid and people talking about might she be connected to this whole thing. So that's my fault. You can't look at those things in the morning. All right. So we're going to go through. Let me see if I can bring this over and share the screen with you all. Share the screen so we can go through here and grade the predictions. So here we go. We've got Rex in the episode. He was not in this episode. So 1 point for everybody who said no. And this week, I'm going to learn my lesson from last week. I'm going to leave the yeses just here. And every no, I'm going to replace with a number. And then that way, I don't confuse myself. And we get to know, what scored. Oh, Magic Maker got a point. So you guys got to be careful. You don't want to be on the wall of shame. Crosshair will be in the episode. Look, I think we had 100% of the people say that Crosshair would be in this episode. Yeah, we did. We had 100% of the people say Crosshair was going to be in this episode. All of us wrong. Oh, every single one of us wrong. Yeah. I still don't like the preachy attitude of the Martez sisters. Still don't like them. I can understand that. They have their own sort of personality, and they would not be my friends. Let's put it that way, right? Like in real life, that kind of personality trait isn't something that I quickly bond to. So, but as characters in the story, I like that they are there. So that it gives us that. So the next one, inhibitor chips are mentioned. They did not mention the inhibitor chips. They showed us that Wreckers was getting worse. So here we have almost everybody said yes. Wouldn't you know it? A Magic Maker gets a point. Uh-oh. We got to be careful. We don't want a Magic Maker to to outscore us. Hey, good morning, Will Morgan. Meta Egg, you're here. Wreckers headaches get worse. I actually said yes. This is definitely a point. Who liked Echo Gag? That Echo Gag was a terrible dad joke. I laughed. I caught it. Right. So one of the Martez sisters says something. The other Martez sister says the exact same thing, and then they make this sarcastic comment. Is there an Echo in here? And Echo says, "Yes, my name's Echo." So that was a proper dad joke. Yeah, I caught it right at the point. It's exactly. It's a proper dad joke. It's an oof moment. But like, oh man, they went there. So Wrecker's headaches got worse. That did happen. We will score a point for all the yeses on here. And those are not given any credit. So most people thought that was going to happen. Let's see. Even a Magic Maker got it right. Oh boy. Brian, I'll admit I laughed out loud. Well, you saw my reaction. I was like, oh no, did they really do that? So I told you guys that I went in hard on going back to Camino this episode. And let me do yeah, let me freeze the paint view. Freeze. One row, view, freeze, one column. Oh, wait, I got to change that. View, freeze, two columns. There we go. All right. Now I can go over And I told you guys I went heavy on going back to Camino. And so all of my jokes, all jokes, I just read Dale. For Kishella, missed the joke. Half my brain is still asleep. I'm with you. So Vice Admiral Rampart, I thought was going to be in there. So no point for Santa. Let's see. Moss gets a point there. Nick Nay, also a point. Cesaria gets a point. And oh my goodness, look here. A Magic Maker. Magic Maker's beating Santa this week. That's not good. That's not good. Omega does something unexplainable. So this is the case that where she is her intuition. Again, I'm with Sheev the Wise on thinking that her ability is heightened intuition or attentiveness. She picks up on things. So Omega does something unexplainable, is like alluding to perhaps her power. I did not see anything. I don't know if you guys saw anything for that, but for me, I didn't see anything that made it look like it was extraordinary. Yeah, Mark, I didn't see anything extraordinary. Me neither. So the no's get a point. Santa is in trouble this week. Oh my goodness. So we get a point for all the no's. Yes. Oh, there we go. So we'll see Camino. So Camino is, I told you I was all in on that. So no point for Santa there. So all of the no's get a point again. Oh my goodness. A Magic Maker's killing me. Rex Star Destroyers in this episode. No, I did not think we were going to get to Rex yet. And so the question is, will the Rex episode be next? That's a tough one. I don't know if, I don't know why it's not wanting to go over another. Let's see if I can get this. There we go. Rex Star Destroyers. I don't know when we're going to get to the Rex Star Destroyers and the Rex episode. To me, it feels like they've got to get there because of the inhibitor chip. And that's when they will go find Rex. And now that is becoming more and more critical. We're seeing it get really pushing that direction, especially with now we've got Wrecker even saying the good soldiers, right? So he's really having a hard time. Dale says, I finally got a point. So Rex Star Destroyers, I said no. All the no's get a point here. I don't know when we're going to get that. So we'll give all the no's a point. If you said yes, no point. There's, yep. So there we go. Now I can maybe catch up. Sid, it would be in the episode. Now, I didn't think they would come right back to her, but boy, she was right there at the beginning. So the yeses get a point. And here we go. Yeses get a point. A Magic Maker is throttling me this week. Oh my goodness, what am I going to do? Elite Squad and Bad Batch battle against each other. This was submitted to us as a question to add, so I added it to the survey this week, and some people took the bait. So oh wait, I did that wrong. The no's get a point, right? No's get a point. No's get a point. Oh my goodness. We learned who hired Finnick. I thought that we were going to get more of that information. We did not. Not only did we not find out who hired Finnick, but we don't know who was putting out the reward for this capture of information. Crosshair's voice was in this episode. Does that count? Nope. No. No, Dale, I don't think it does because it was actually inside of Wrecker's head. So I'm not. If it were through through one of those a broadcast or something like that, then maybe. But no. So I thought we were going to learn who hired Finnick. I thought we were going to go that direction. But no, we don't even know who hired him to get that information from the droid's head. So if you said no, you get a point. The yes is no point. All right, so there we go. Next, tentacle creature tries to get Wrecker. This comes from the trailer, and it looks a lot like the one from Mandalorian season 2. I couldn't tell from the preview if it was the same creature. I couldn't see the mouth clearly enough to see if it was, the same kind of teeth, but it looked to be the same kind of creature we saw in Mando season 2 here. And I don't know if we're going to have a tie-in to Mando season 2. They're going to be on the same planet, what the situation is there, or if these things are just used as rancors to kill folks for entertainment. I don't know. I don't know. So no's get a point here. No's get a point. Oh my goodness, a magic maker. What are you doing? Bad Batch fight in a droid factory. Yes. So it's not a droid factory. So technically it wasn't the case. We just didn't have enough information. But this is where all the droids were. It's not a factory. It was a decommissioning site where they were melting them down. So, the Mama Core, right? Right, there you go. That's it. So the Bad Batch fight in a droid factory. I thought this would be a later episode. It turns out that it wasn't. So the yeses get a point here. Santa is in big trouble. Yes point, yes point, yes point. That's point. Yeah, Santa's going to lose to a magic maker this week. Finnick will be in the episode. Finnick will be in the episode. I said no. And that's correct. It turned out that Finnick was not in the episode. I go back and think towards the beginning, there was some talk, but I didn't see any hologram of Finnick, no mention of Finnick. Nothing along those lines. So I'm going to take a point for no. Point for no. Oh, man. ATTEs, Seizure City. Nope, not this episode. That didn't happen. Those are coming soon. I saw Mark put earlier that Raxus is next. That might be the case. If we do go to Raxus, then we might get those soon. I think that's where we see those ATTEs. So I did terribly. Me too, Dale. Me too. Let's see. So no gets a point here. Let's make sure this is here. No gets a point. All right. So the Bad Batch have a space battle. Again, this was in the trailer footage that we have. The Bad Batch have a space battle. No gets a point. That hasn't happened yet. I don't, honestly, they could sneak out on us about any time. It's going to be tough to predict. Wayne, Reefer Man reviews. I think I fell asleep. Need to rewatch. Did anything happen? Oh, yeah, some things happened, Reefer Man. So good morning. Good morning to you. Get yourself a cup of coffee and go back and rewatch it. I'll be rewatching it some point today as well. So the ship has some sort of malfunction. No is the correct answer here as well. It did not. So most people said no, that it would not have a malfunction. And so there's that. Visit Raxus. No, didn't happen. And so there we go. There's that scored. And then Wrecker leaps across the molten pit. That did happen. So there you go. The Wrecker did leap across. Santa's just wrong. I told you guys I went all in on going back to Camino. It didn't happen. So I knew I was in trouble. I knew that I was in trouble. All right. So we've got a few of these we've got a few of these fill in the blanks. Omega shoots her bow for the first time. Santa guessed that. I get my point for that. That's just a bonus point. Oh, hold on a second. I'm gonna put bonus point out here. Santa gets a bonus point for that. Omega hugs a Bad Batch member. Nope, no point there. Fennec will be working with Boba Fett. No point there. We gain more clues on Omega. What do you guys think? Did we get more clues about Omega? We saw her having to struggle to learn things. You guys tell me, do we give a point to Avenged Nerd here or no? I'm leaning towards no, but if you guys think Avenged Nerd deserves a point, we will go ahead and give that. The Bad Batch ignite a Star Destroyer engine. Nope, didn't happen. Ahsoka. Star Wars news may be onto something, but I don't think that's the case. That they said let's connect to him. Him is not Ahsoka, so I don't think so. Omega goes in her bedroom. Nope, didn't happen. Crosshair is subdued, and his chip is removed along with Wreckers. Oh, plus Vader. No, Dale, you didn't get that one. Let's see. And the Magic Maker didn't put anything in. All right, so let's see what our totals. And we need to do an equal sum here and put A. No, not A. It's going to be A, B, C, C2 to W2. Right, C2 to W2. Yeah, that'll do it. All right. Oh, I should have accepted what it said. So Santa gets 11, just over 50%. There were 20 points available. 21 if you got the bonus. And let's see how. Yeah, I knew a Magic Maker was destroying me. Oh, a Magic Maker was destroying me this time. T-Rex Killer, not the highest score. I saw a Magic Maker had 14. Wouldn't it be something if a Magic Maker is the number one? Oh my goodness, can you believe it? C18 to W18, make sure it's on the right one. A Magic Maker, oh my goodness, you guys, congratulate a Magic Maker for getting them right. Look at that. A Magic Maker goes on the wall of fame. Oh, does that make all of us on the wall of shame since we all got less than him? My goodness, I don't know. What are we going to do with ourselves? Let's see. Cheesy. T-Rex's sister. T-Rex's sister down there with a low score. And we didn't score that one there. I think Mark, I flunked hard. Went all in on Braca. It's a fickle game we're playing here, isn't it? So I think Cheesy comes in at the very bottom of the list. Cheesy, so sorry. I think Wall of Fame, Wall of Shame. Yeah, congratulations, a Magic Maker. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed that a Magic Maker would have got the most votes right? As we like to say, even blind squirrels find a nut from time to time. And this week, a Magic Maker found all of them. So good job, my friend, a Magic Maker. Very good job. Let's see. We had a couple of T-Rex. T-Rex, you've been doing really well. Last week you were the number one. This week it looks like you come in number two. Absolutely, number two with 12. Ducky and I tied. Then Bruce Almighty, and then we get a bunch of also rans down in here. So Baymax way down there with 8, and we had Star Wars news not doing so well this week. So Avenged Nerd with only 5. Oh, that's not good. So, yeah, it's going to be a rough Thursday for Santa. I think it's going to be a rough Thursday for Santa this next week as a Magic Maker gets to crow a little bit about beating me. It's going to make his day. I can't wait to share with him that he is our winner. If you guys know him or you're connected to him in Discord, uh, I'll be reaching out to him here soon. Overall, my thoughts of the episode really good. Seeing the Martez sisters come back was a lot of fun for me. Again, not huge fans of them as like people I would get along with. They wouldn't be my best buddies or anything. X-Wing, hello, hello, good to see you here. But I enjoyed the episode. We get to see Omega's character arc. And I'm absolutely convinced that this whole series is going to be about developing Omega's character arc. As we saw Ahsoka's, as we saw Ezra's, now we're seeing Omega's. That's how they're introducing these characters to let them grow and become more popular with the fandom as a whole by allowing us to follow them through I was like, Rafa, again, you saw my reaction. As soon as I saw, and actually here, her voice to me is distinctive enough. I was like, oh, that's a Martez sister. And I couldn't tell which one it was, but there you go. Who was the person at the end? Andre. Good question. I think we've narrowed it down to a possibility of like 2. Yeah, it was a good cliffhanger at the end, X-Wing. We've narrowed it down to 2, I think, where Bail Organa makes the most sense, I think. It doesn't have to be Bail. But I think he's the most, the other possible that people are kind of suggesting, it could be Rex. It could be. But to me, Bail Organa, like they were talking about getting it back to people who are trying to save us. And the people trying to save us, I connected to the rebels, the rebellion, not to, let's see, Mark. Yeah, I don't think the Martez sisters are going to grow on anybody. Let's put it. You may accept them as being a good work. Andre, I think it's Ahsoka. Well, the problem with Ahsoka, and you're right. The problem is they said let's connect to him when they were connecting to that hologram, the transmission. So even though we never heard that person speak and we didn't see them, when the Martez sisters connected, they said, let's connect to him. And so that would rule out Ahsoka, and that would also rule out Mon Mothma. Those are the ones that I kind of came to my head first. And I don't think it's going to be either of those. So there you have it. I think it's going to be Bail Organa. It makes the most sense. He's the one getting together the rebellion. We see him in Rebels. Leading it. This happens in between, so we're not to Rebels yet. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be. Bail. Almost certainly. Rex is the other option. It's the Fulcrum signal, right? It used to be. It was used by Cal. That's not how you spell his name. But. The droid is Ahsoka's, but the hologram is a he. Right. I don't think he's using that signal yet. Again, this is happening before. This happened before Rebels. So, yeah, this is happening before Rebels. So this puts us in a time frame where Bail Organa could absolutely be involved. Pretty sure. You guys correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. What am I? No problem, Hawks Holocron. No problem. I'm working it out in my head too. We're all in this together, figuring it out as we go. So we're seeing Omega develop. I need to rewatch as well. I miss things on my first watch through, but the other part is I wasn't sure that Wrecker's headache was going to be the chip actually kicking in. I thought that it would be shorted, and that short in there was just causing him a headache. But it's actually kicking in. Every time he bonks his head, it kicks in a little more. And this time he did have a fairly significant knock on the noggin, and perhaps a concussion. We talked about it as the show was happening. And with that, even before then, every time they get to a ladder, he was going, oh, right. He was complaining. He didn't want to go up there. Yeah, Cassian was, he's only 6. Yeah. So, yeah, so I think that we're seeing that chip actually kick in. I expected, and this is where my head was going on this before, and I swear I think we're going to go next week. We definitely see Wrecker's headache getting worse. This time it kicked in so hard he was struggling with the good soldiers follow orders command, right? And so that inhibitor chip was wanting to affect him with that mentality of good soldiers follow orders. And we know that Tech was working on a device that could pick up on that chip, and he was working on that. I think we're going to see him continue towards working on that, because the headaches that Wrecker is having are getting worse and worse. We're also going to have to see them come to grips with not fulfilling the mission that Sid sent them on. So there's going to be some accountability. Sid's going to be disappointed. She's going to complain that, look, I told you guys to carry out the missions. You let me down, boys, and you can't do that. So I'm fully expecting that to happen. They're going to have to come to terms with her, and there could be some consequences for that. But now I'm leaning away from a Camino episode anytime soon. I think that'll be closer to the end of the season when things are coming to a head. We've kind of gotten clues that the end of the season is going to be an emotional one. I think we're going to see. There's been some things of it where the headaches. Where Crosshair is there. A lot of people have predicted that Crosshair is going to give his life. I'm on that train as well. I think the Crosshair is going to end up sacrificing himself to save part of the Bad Batch, perhaps Omega. So that's going to be the emotional ending where they lose one of their members, and that I think that's when we'll go back to Camino, and it might be a 2 or 3 episode arc, or we might just see another really long episode at the end. So this is the burn me once kind of thing that I get more. I get a little more hesitant to jump in the same boat again. So that's what I think we're going to see. I think we're going to get Rex sooner than later. I know that Mark, you're thinking we're going to go to that planet. I got to go back and see again. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, Mark. Araxis. That's where you're thinking we're going to go to Araxis next. Not sure. I want to think that we'll get to Araxis after Rex. Which is first, Raxus or Rex? I'm going to go Rex before Raxus. But will it be Wrecker that kills Crosshair? Elbow cough. Good guess. I don't know. So look, that's it would be cool. It would be cool if we get he hates clones. It'd be a nice interaction. Yeah. I'm my head is going all different directions. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up at noon today, noon Eastern. We're going to have another live stream. We're going to come on with Darth Elvis, who has some set photos from Andor. He happens to live in the area where they're shooting, and they've got some sets built there. He was able to take a little journey over to the set and take some pictures. These are not from haven't been shared widely. They did share it on a stream, and Disney called and said, shut it down. Lucasfilm called and said, you got to take those photos down. So we're going to meet with Darth Elvis at noon. We're going to see some pictures that aren't widely available. It's almost an exclusive, not really, but it's a little bit. So we're going to share those at 12 p.m. Eastern today. Be sure to join us, Darth Elvis. I've been excited to do a stream with him for some time, and he's been working on maybe a new intro song for me, hoping that we'll be able to take advantage of that as well. So, that's another piece of news Mark reminds me of. If Wrecker joins Crosshair, then Hasbro can repaint Imp Wrecker and cash in. Mephisto confirmed. There is a Hasbro event coming up. So on the 9th, I believe it is, June 9th, Hasbro's having another Star Wars unveiling, and we are going to have to thank you, Nora. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I want to, we're going to come together on the 9th. We'll see those Hasbro releases. It looks at this point that it's going to be very Black Series heavy. If you know Santa, you know I want those vintage figures, the TVC, the vintage collection figures. And I've been looking to get the entire Mandalorian set. And so far, that's not been a very difficult task, except one. Cara Dune. Cara Dune was a little bit difficult to get hold of, but I got my Cara Dune. We're looking to see if we can get Quill and a Blurg. Those are the things that I've been really wanting and complaining because Hasbro keeps dancing around it. We've already got some season 2 vintage collection things from The Mandalorian, and we still don't have the full set from season 1. We're expecting that those will come out before the end of the year, but I don't know if they'll actually do it in June. So we will do a live watch of the unveilings, and then afterwards we'll get on with our good friend Zuvium, and we will go through it. The reactions with him. I've just had a great time doing live streams with him, and I think you guys have enjoyed it as well. So we'll be looking at those releases and seeing how much money that Mark Hamilton spends on new toys. Is his wallet ready? Is his credit card charged? Is he ready to go? We will see. We'll see. And if you know Hasbro, you know they love repaints. They do. Not only could you repaint, you could repaint Wrecker as Bad Batch. You could repaint him as with the Empire, and then also if they make him part of Clone Force 99, you could put him in that as well. So you got at least 3 of them there. Who do you think was the person at the end? Yeah, I think it's Bale most likely. I agree with Dale. I think it's Bale. So join us at noon today. Noon. It's very exciting. Can't wait to introduce everybody to Darth Elvis. You guys go check out his YouTube channel. The video he released this last week is gold. I loved it. It is a really good. He did a really good job on that song. It's so good. Yeah, the words, the lyrics are perfect, and he did a really great job. So go check out Darth Elvis, and we'll see him this afternoon. We'll talk a little bit more about the work that he's doing, and then yes, the Discord stage, 3:30 p.m. Eastern. Catch us on the Discord stage where we'll just talk about Star Wars stuff. We'll get to what do you guys think of this Bad Batch episode and get your own predictions and thoughts. And I thank you so much, everybody, for being here. A Magic Maker, my friend, congratulations. You beat Santa this week. Can you imagine? It's going to be a lot of fun on Thursday. Guys, I'll see you later. Thank you so much for being here. And until next time, may the force be with you, and Merry Christmas, everybody. Bye-bye.